The Bachelor of Medical Laboratory Science program is a bachelor program focused on human health and disease. The program is in the Department of Pathology and Laboratory Medicine in the Faculty of Medicine at the beautiful University of British Columbia. Our program was established in 1981. Consequently, this is our 40th year anniversary. We are proud to have 621 alumni all across the world in a variety of different careers. Careers including scientists, medical laboratory managers, health administrators, researchers, physicians, of course, dentists, pharmacists, business owners that own technology businesses, lawyers, and many more. The program is very multidisciplinary, including biochemistry, clinical chemistry, hematology, histology, medical microbiology, immunology, and much more. So students entering the Bachelor of Medical Laboratory Science program who are interested in human health and disease don't have to choose just one discipline. Also, the maximum number of students admitted into the program every year is 24. Students within a cohort really develop strong and long-lasting friendships through working together throughout the program. More than 150 instructors have contributed to teaching in the BMLC program over the 40 years. Our instructors include researchers, clinician scientists, and educators. In addition to learning about the many facets of human health and disease, Bachelor of Medical Laboratory Science students also have dedicated curriculum time to help practice and develop professional and transferable skills. Skills such as critical thinking, presentation skills, giving and receiving constructive feedback, and professional writing skills. Our students also tell us that during their time in the Bachelor of Med Lab Science program, they really hone their time management and organizational skills.
One word that describes the BLMSC program to me is exploration. This program helped me to explore my interest in the medical field and has broadened my understanding of the scope of medical laboratory sciences.
If I had to describe the program using one word, it would be community, because of how close-knit everyone in this program is and the friendships that come out of it.
So I will use the word connection. So what students learn from the program connect them to the real medical science area. And also students build connection with each other as well as with staff and faculty members.
If I were to describe the BMLSC program in one word or phrase, I would have to say community. Because we were a small cohort of students, we learned to lean on each other throughout the good days and the bad.
I would describe the BMLSC program as engaging and rewarding. The class sizes were smaller, but the conversations were always grand. It gave everybody the opportunity to participate and be hands-on, which allowed us to learn and grow together.
So if I was going to describe the BMLSC program in one word, I would probably use the word boutique. And the reason I use that word is because it's just a very small, welcoming, homey kind of program where we have the time and the ability to really do one-on-one work with the students. And you just can't achieve that in a larger group setting.
If I was to describe the BMLSC program in one word, it would be encouraging. I feel like the program encouraged me in my career path. It was also encouraging during lab and lecture to learn as much as you can, and if you make mistakes, that's okay. You can learn from your mistakes and go forward.
I would describe the BMLSC program as tight-knit. Students get to know one another very well during the 2 years that they're together in the program. Students and faculty, as well as staff, engage with one another, creating a community.
If I have to describe the program in one word, I would choose the word precious, because I think it is very rare to have the opportunity to meet and work so closely with a group of your peers over a 2-year period. And I also think it's really rare to have such a dedicated group of program staff and leaders. I know that Dr. Amanda Bradley, Dr. Michael Sutherland, and Joanne, and Jenny, and Jennifer, and Juliana are top-notch, and they are so committed to maintaining the high quality of the program, and that's really rare to see.
When I think of this program, the feeling that comes up is gratitude. Gratitude for being able to learn from competent and passionate professors and instructors. Gratitude for being surrounded by a cohort of individuals who were creative, stimulated my mind, challenged my thoughts, and provided friendship. And obviously for the material and the exposure that I got through this program.
One thing that I took with me from my experience in the BLMSC program is to not be afraid to reach for help. There's nothing wrong with asking questions. This program provided a safe environment for me to learn and to be curious, and has helped me to continue to be curious in how I navigate my current position and to be open to future opportunities.
One thing that I'm taking away from the experience in the program is that critical constructive feedback is almost always a good thing, and that it's good to be curious and it's good to be questioning, especially within a scientific career.
When I think of the BMLSC program, it makes me feel happy and proud. I went to class every day with bright and amazing people, some who have become lifelong friends. I was also fortunate to be taught by a diverse group of instructors and professionals from their respective fields.
After completing this program, one of the most important things I took away from it was the knowledge of the breadth of areas within healthcare. There are so many roles in this industry, and this program definitely opened my eyes to that.
When I think of the BMLSC program, the main feeling that comes to mind is accomplishment. There were a lot of late night studyings, early mornings, lots of heavy-weighted exams, but I'm so proud of myself for having completed it.
The one thing I took away after completion of the BMLSC program was a sense of self-improvement. I found myself in the workplace being able to give constructive feedback, build strong teams, network with external clients, and multitask large projects. All these skills I've learned in the program opened up new opportunities.
My favorite memory from the BMLSC program is all the times that my cohort was able to talk and play games and have fun during lunchtime in the hospital cafeteria, and also all the times that we met during break and then also after the program as well. I think the friends that I made during the program I'll be able to have for life, so I really appreciate that, and we always catch up whenever we're all back in Vancouver, so I think that's the greatest thing about BMLSC.
I'd love to thank the staff, Jenny, Juliana, Jennifer, and Dr. Bradley, and also all the friends that I made along the way, in particular Barnaby, Lily, and Nicole. I definitely couldn't have done it without you guys. Thanks.
I would like to say thank you to all of the BMLSC instructors and staff. Their passion for the program and towards the students created an enjoyable learning environment. So thank you very much.
If I wanted to thank individuals for my success in this program, I think it definitely is a long list, but a few that come to mind are definitely Jennifer, Jenny, Dr. Bradley, and the amazing cohort that I got to go through this program with.
I'm Amanda Bradley, and this is my 8th year of being the director of the Bachelor of Med Lab Science program. And it's my great honor, as I do love this program. Over the past 40 years, many things have changed in the program, but one thing that remains consistent is the incredible sense of community within the program, within our student body, and between all of the members of the faculty, staff, and the students. Our students become our colleagues.
Thank you, Jenny, for being in my community.
Thank you, Jennifer, for being in my community.
Thank you, Juliana, for being in my community.
Thank you, Amanda, for being in my community.
Thank you, Michael, for being in my community.
Thank you, Sophia, for being in my community.
Thank you, Bill, for being in my community.
Thank you, Joanne, for being in my community.
Thank you, students and faculty, for being in my community.
Thank you to the students and the faculty for being in my community.
Thank you, BMLSC students and faculty, for being in my community.